It is working. Okay, you hear me. Okay, it's working. Thank you. All right. On va parler aux joueurs, on va parler aux coachs, mais encore une fois, les Alouettes le rouge et noir, ce qui veut dire que les Alouettes sont assurés d'une place en séries éliminatoires encore une fois cette année. Évidemment, on veut continuer de gagner parce qu'il faudrait quand même jouer le match de la demi-finale de l'Est ici à Montréal. Beaucoup de blessés ce soir, on va en parler au fur et à mesure. Mais quel match! Un peu bizarre avec des jeux un peu étranges. On va parler de l'échappée provoquée par Zima, le botté de Joshua Nanoui. Écoute, c'était pas mal bizarre, avec un autre échappé à la fin. On a des problèmes de son. On va essayer de vous arranger ça. Est-ce que c'est mieux? Est-ce qu'on peut me confirmer que c'est mieux? C'est bien. Est-ce que c'est mieux? Est-ce que vous m'entendez mieux? C'est mieux? Ok, c'est bon. Donc, voilà. All right, all right.
Play off, baby.
Play off. Is that that's the first one?
That's my first touchdown. They tried to take it away from me earlier with the interception to the goalpost. So I figured I'd find another way to get in there. They weren't going to let a 100 sack happen today, so you know what? We let a touchdown happen. First for that.
All right. The football? You got the ball?
Yeah, we got the football on the sideline. Okay. We're going to celebrate. We're on the way back. Have a good time, and then, celebrate this win and tomorrow get back to work the next week.
Okay, so off the touch, 2 defensive touchdowns tonight. You guys forced a bunch of turnovers like you did last week in critical moments. Just talk to me about the defense and the confidence you guys are playing with this unit right now.
It starts with Coach North. Like, he comes out and gives us a great game plan, a great mindset for the week, and we just come out and execute. We have easy jobs.
There's a young guy I want to ask you about. I don't know how much you know about Reggie stuff when you got here, but the guy was cut in training camp, came out here as the third different sound linebacker the Alouettes. I'm just curious, can you put it in this game and just in general?
I can put in work. He's the rookie of the year. He's the rookie of the year for the league. He does it all. A guy that deals with adversity. One thing in life that I always tell a lot of young guys is you're going to deal with adversity. How you respond to the opportunity that you're given. He's taking full advantage of it. He's a guy he's one of those guys that switches on the edge of me. He's going to ask me 50 million questions every day. During the game, during practice, during walkthrough. He just wants to understand the game. I'm so proud of him.
Put you in the playoffs. So I know the job's not done. You want to play the Division semifinal, but what does it mean to you to clinch that spot and look forward?
That was huge. Just huge. It's a goal that we had set out for this week. So we just got to, learn from the good things, learn from the bad things, celebrate this win tonight, and get back to work. No problem. Thank you. Let's go. 100 sack next week. Make sure you're at this game next week. 100 sack going down.
All right.
Yep, thank you.
It's going to be the biggest. They're saying it works now. Okay. They said it's good. Let me know. Be in touch with them. Okay. All right. So Sean Lemon, premier touché en carrière, j'étais surpris. Écoute, avec un gars qui a rabattu autant de ballons, qui a intercepté autant de passes, qui a provoqué tant d'échappées. It's back too low again. Oh, okay. I don't know what to tell you guys. We're going to try to work on it here. You can come here after if you want. No, you have to come back here. Yeah, just you guys let me know. Sound working, not working. We'll try to give it another shot here. Done. All right, does it sound better? Okay, let me hear. Okay, bon. Je m'excuse, mais tout le monde est excité. All right. Oui, donc Sean Lemon, j'étais surpris, je pensais c'était certain que c'était pas son premier touché à vie dans la ligue. C'est son premier touché. Donc, Oui, c'est ça. Je m'excuse des problèmes techniques. On va essayer de vous trouver ça. On va essayer de trouver ça. Désolé, est-ce que c'est mieux? Est-ce que ça va mieux? Ah, c'est bon, OK. Bon, est-ce que vous m'entendez mieux? Laissez-moi savoir dans les commentaires, Denis. Là, c'est bon. OK, merci, Claude. Bon, on va essayer de garder ça de même. On va essayer de ne pas bouger. On va essayer de voir ce que ça donne. Moins bon, désolé. Bon, je m'excuse. On va essayer de débrancher. On va voir ce qu'on peut faire. Oui, OK. On va essayer de parler plus fort. Mais oui, c'est pas mal ça. Les Alouettes ont gagné le match. On va rester comme ça. C'est juste que les joueurs, no, you gotta come back here. You gotta come back here. We gotta get close to the camera. The microphone's not working. All right. What?
I'll come back.
Okay. If you come back, sure. Yeah, that's fine. All right. I didn't know it was done. Yeah, we're good. OK, donc Antwi va revenir. Il va nous expliquer ce qui s'est passé sur le botté de dégagement. Écoute, c'était fou, là. Donc, si vous en souvenez bien, j'imagine que tout le monde a vu ce qui s'est passé. C'est deuxième essai 18 pour les Alouettes dans leur propre territoire. Et là, tout d'un coup, Fajardo lance une petite passe courte vers Antwi qui capte le ballon derrière la ligne d'engagement, la ligne de mêlée. Il avance un peu, là, donne un coup de pied au ballon, botte le ballon, mais pas très fort. Ça passe la ligne d'engagement et là, seulement le botteur a le droit d'aller chercher le ballon. C'est ça le règlement. Donc, quand il y a un botté de dégagement, si ça passe la ligne de mêlée, le botteur a le droit d'aller chercher le ballon. Il n'y a pas besoin de donner les 5 verges. Donc, c'est tout un jeu. C'est incroyable de trouver, comme on dit en anglais, le loophole dans ce jeu-là. Écoute, j'ai vu le jeu est rendu partout. Là. Même les gros médias dans les États-Unis ont repris ce jeu-là. Donc, c'est partout sur l'Internet. Je pense qu'on a cassé l'Internet avec ce jeu-là. Anyway, on va en parler à Joshua Antwi. Il va revenir. On va parler de ça. On va parler de l'échappée provoquée par le pied de Joseph Zema, le botteur. Écoute, un autre jeu absolument incroyable. J'en ai parlé un peu à la fin de la rencontre, avant qu'on embarque sur le direct, sur le live. J'en ai parlé un peu avec Joe Zema, qui m'a dit qu'il a perdu pied, puis les 2 jambes sont allées dans l'air, puis il n'y avait aucune idée qu'il avait touché le ballon. Il n'y avait aucune idée que le ballon est sorti des mains du retourneur. Je pense que c'était Brandon Dandridge. Donc, écoute, c'est fou. On a vraiment, c'est ça, Denis, c'est un bon point. On a vraiment profité des règlements sur l'autre jeu, mais juste des jeux absolument bizarres. Après, on a vu le Rouge et Noir ont essayé un dégagement, un fake, un jeu truqué sur un dégagement qui n'a pas fonctionné. C'est un gros jeu de Zach Lindley qui a arrêté tout ça. Donc, écoute, il y avait tellement de jeux bizarres et le match s'est terminé 32-15. Mais honnêtement, on a eu le feeling que c'était moins. L'écart aurait dû être plus grand encore que ça. Donc, oui, un match un peu étrange. Oui, on a le trophée. Le trophée s'en vient.
Il y a un petit qui aimerait lui donner.
Oui, on peut le faire. Oui, absolument. Oui, on a le jeu du match Budweiser qui arrive. Pas le jeu du match, excuse-moi, le joueur du match. Vous avez voté pour le joueur du match. On va l'annoncer bientôt. Oui, il y en a quelques-uns dans les commentaires qui ont bien deviné qui ça allait être. Mais tellement de gros jeux. Encore une fois, la défensive, vraiment bien jouée. deuxième semaine de suite où on a des interceptions, on provoque des revirements dans notre propre zone des buts. Écoute, Marc-Antoine, de quoi? C'était pas dans la zone des buts, mais c'était à 2 verges de la zone des buts. Il y avait l'interception de Reggie Stubblefield en première mi-temps aussi, qui était dans la zone des buts. Non, écoute, c'est la défensive, c'est vraiment en anglais, comme on dit, c'est bend, don't break. Et ça fait une couple de semaines de suite que c'est comme ça. C'est comme ça toute l'année, mais vraiment, on a réussi des gros jeux tout au long de la saison. Donc, on va continuer. Vous me dites si jamais dans les commentaires, vous pouvez me dire si le son est moins bon, mais on va aller sans micro. C'est un peu difficile quand les joueurs arrivent, quand les joueurs viennent, parce qu'ils parlent un peu plus bas que moi. C'est moi qui ai la grande gueule. Mais on va leur dire de s'avancer, de s'approcher et on va leur dire de parler un peu plus fort. On va voir ce que ça va donner. Donc c'est ça. On a des commentaires. OK, merci Caroline. Tu es en vacances, Caroline? Tu écoutes le live, c'est parfait. On apprécie le support. Bonnes vacances. OK, ouais, coupe de joueurs. Marc-Antoine Dequoy, l'interception pour le toucher. Deuxième plus long de l'histoire des Alouettes. Je pense que seulement Dickie Harris a réussi un toucher sur une interception plus long que ça. C'était dans les années 70, si je ne me trompe pas. Et c'était un toucher de 118 verges. Marc-Antoine Dequoy, c'est un toucher de 108 verges. Écoute, c'est un jeu énorme. C'est troisième essai et 2. Le rouge et noir le rouge et noir était sur la ligne de 8 et on réussit à toucher. Le rouge et noir, pas besoin de se toucher parce que c'était troisième essai et 2, donc il aurait pu provoquer il aurait pu avoir une interception. Pas une interception, un premier essai sur le jeu. Mais écoute, c'est un gros jeu de Marc-Antoine Dequoy. Ça en fait 5 interceptions cette année. C'est un sommet de sa carrière. L'an passé, il en a réussi 4. Écoute, il a l'échappé. Non, c'était pas un toucher, c'était une interception pour un toucher qui a réussi à BC, qu'éventuellement, il y avait une punition sur le jeu. Donc, ça n'a pas compté. Mais quand même, ça fait 2 semaines de suite avec une interception. Pour Marc-Antoine Dequoy, 5 en tout, ça vient des gros moments clés. Pour moi, écoute, je sais que je travaille pour les Alouettes, mais s'il vous plaît, montrez-moi un maraudeur qui est meilleur dans la Ligue canadienne de football que Marc-Antoine Dequoy. Je vais vous appeler un menteur. Parce que pour moi, c'est le meilleur de la Ligue. Salut Gado, salut. Denis Stanback a été solide encore ce soir, absolument. On va essayer de lui parler. Je sais qu'il y avait une petite blessure en fin de game sur l'échappée, que je pense que c'est le stage a recouvert. Mais oui, donc c'est ça. Mais je ne sais pas, je pense qu'il est correct si je ne me trompe pas. On va passer un peu en anglais, juste parce qu'on a fait la majorité du live en français. We got people from all over. Steph, you're tuning in, vacation from New York City. Okay, appreciate it. So we're all over the world. We're on the West Coast. We're in New York. We're all over the States. Cool, very cool. Thank you for tuning in. All right, I know we mentioned it in French. I want to talk about it in English as well. Just what Antwi did. So if you remember in BC on July the 9th, people were kind of poking fun at Jeshurun Antwi because there was it looked like he had glitched and he didn't, he wanted, I don't know, he dropped the ball. It looked weird. I admit it looked like a weird play. But clearly, that's what they were trying to do. So the rule is, based on my understanding, and we'll get it cleared up with Jeshurun Antwi a little bit later, but the rule is that the punter, it's 2nd and 18 on the play. So the punter is allowed, as long as you kick from behind the line of scrimmage, the punter, if the ball crosses the line of scrimmage, is allowed to go get the ball. That's the big one. That's the rule, right? So if you punt the ball and you're behind the line of scrimmage and you cross the line of scrimmage, the ball crosses the line of scrimmage, you can go out and recover the ball. And if the punter falls on the ball, that means it's a fresh set of downs. It's an onside kick, basically, is what it is. So that's pretty much what it is. That's what we're looking at. It was an awesome play. I mean, you got to think about it. You can convert a 2nd and 18, but it's not easier to do a 2nd and 18. Donc, ouais, un petit fan club. Mes collègues sont derrière moi. Caroline, oui, c'est eux autres qui créent mon nom. Donc, oui, absolument un gros jeu par Joshua Nantwi. Donc c'est gros. OK, on a un de nos héros sur les unités spéciales. Vous me dites si le son est pas bon. On va s'approcher le plus possible. On a Joe Zima qui s'en vient. So, Joe, I'm going to invite you to go to this side. We got to get close. The microphone's not working, so you're going to have to talk extra loud for me.
All right.
Okay, so I need you in the picture. People want to see. All right, Joe Zima. So, walk me through that forced fumble. Is that the first forced fumble of your career? And walk me through the play.
It probably is my first forced fumble of my career, and it didn't even use my hands. I used my feet, so that's the only thing I know to do apparently. But it was just a complete fluke. It was luck. I mean, I got pretty well hit coming back. That's how I ended up on the ground, and my legs were up in the air and just happened to hit the ball straight out of his hands. And then the fact that we got, I think Reed just caught it straight away. So sometimes those things happen and they still go the other way, but we got lucky tonight, so it was good stuff.
When did you realize you guys had did you see the ball come out as soon as it came out, or did you only realize it later?
I felt it hit my foot, and then I got up, and Regis was out of bounds with the ball, and I thought we must have got it, and I just kept looking around. I wasn't sure, and I couldn't believe it, to be honest. So it was unreal. Yeah.
Joe, you guys clinch a playoff spot with the win tonight. I know the goal is to host the East Division semifinal, but how good does it feel to get it out of the way and clinch?
Yeah, I mean, they always say you just got to make the playoffs, and anything can happen after that. So it's nice to do it with a few weeks left, and we can really tune up some things. There's a lot of stuff we can fix tonight. So, 3 more games left, and we can go 3-0 still, and really get ready for the playoffs.
Did you give Anthony any pointers on that punt?
I think
1 yarder?
We worked on it in training camp, I think, but he just whiffed over in BC when he tried it. But it's good to see that he's improved since then, and it's a really nice play, and I'm glad it got covered up.
I mean, it's a crazy loophole that you guys discovered. I'll say this. It's funny that nobody picked up on what he was trying to do in Vancouver, and I mean, you were able to execute it here.
Yeah, it's one of those CFL rules where, I don't think a lot of people know about it, and you take advantage of that stuff, especially in that situation. It's obviously situational, so yeah, I mean, it's just a crazy play, and you go out and execute it. It's one thing to plan it, but you go out and do it, and it's worked out perfectly.
So I was trying to explain it to the people watching the post game. So the punter, as long as you're behind the line of scrimmage and you grab the ball ahead of the line of scrimmage, the person who kicks the ball can pick up the ball even if it's a yard down.
Right. So as long as the line of scrimmage is between you and the ball and it comes off your foot intentionally, then it's a first down.
So the ball doesn't have to cross the line of scrimmage?
It does.
It does have to cross
the line of scrimmage. It doesn't have to pass the first down marker, but the line of scrimmage, you can go 1 yard over and pick it up just like Jeshwan did. So that was really good stuff.
Yeah, I think your job's pretty safe, Joe. Congratulations on the win, and have a safe ride back. Okay. All right, Joseph Zima, nice enough to stop by and join us. C'est ça. Donc, Joe Zima qui nous a expliqué ce qui s'est passé sur le jeu de Joshua Nantwi. Donc, le botteur peut botter le ballon. Il faut, comme on a expliqué, il faut qu'il soit derrière la ligne de mêlée, puis il faut qu'il récupère le ballon, passer la ligne de mêlée, mais si ça passe une verge, c'est pas grave. Le point, c'est qu'il faut juste qu'il avance la ligne de mêlée. Donc, si ça passe la ligne de mêlée d'une verge, c'est ça qui est fait. All right, come over this way. A lot of people have saluted you. So this is the thing now. Reggie Stubblefield's here. I need you to get as close. I want you in the shot. I need you to get close because the microphone's not working, so the sound is only on the phone. I need you to talk loud. All right. First half.
Yes, sir.
You had the interception in the end zone. You had a pair of quarterback sacks. Just walk me through. You haven't played Sam linebacker very long in this league, just a couple of games. But how comfortable are you feeling with what you've been able to do here?
I'm very comfortable. I pride myself on being versatile. I actually heard being versatile in this league will get you on the field faster. So just making sure that I'm always in my game plan, always working hard, trying to be the hardest worker every single day, man. It's the great guys on the team that work their ass off. So I'm always trying to compete, listen to Coach Moss, man, just buy in on everything that we preach here as an Alouette. I always told you that I wanted to be Alouette. I want to win a Grey Cup. So, man, I'm just proud and happy, man, and just blessed.
Yeah.
Blessed.
You guys, I think the crazy thing is it's back to, and you guys have done it this season, but it's back-to-back weeks where, Calgary's driving on you guys last week. Dequoy has the interception in the end zone. Ottawa's driving on you guys here early in the game. You come up with a pick. Dequoy has a pick not in the end zone, but 2 yards away from the end zone. Just talk to me about that bend, don't break mentality this defense has.
Yeah, it's exactly that. Something that we always preach, and even when it's happening, you can hear me on the field preaching it. Like, bend, don't break. Like, we don't care if they get 5 yards, 5 more yards. Like, we know they're gonna have to pay eventually. So, man, it's something that our vets preach. The young guys like me, we preach, and man, it's showing on the field. Yes,
how about Lemon? All those years in the league, that was his first. That's his first touchdown of his career.
Yeah, he lucky I didn't get the ball too. I was trying to go get it from him. But yeah, man, Sean, man, he's been great, man. All the vets been great. They actually. They trying to say I'm going to get Rookie of the Year now.
That's what Lemon said here right when this started. He said that Reggie should be the Rookie of the Year, no doubt about it.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. You know, and me, you know, I done switched from field half, boundary half, field corner, and I done strapped up some of the best receivers, you know. I think I'm only 9 completions for like 30 targets. So, you know.
But who's counting?
But who's counting? Yeah, let's go. Every time.
Talk to me a little bit about the like Sam linebacker, obviously a little closer to the line. It's a DB spot, but you're closer to the line of scrimmage. Just talk to me about the adjustment you have to make to play that position versus the other positions in the secondary.
You know, honestly, it's a fan, and I wish he was here because he said when I first got up here in training camp that you're built for the CFL. Yeah. And I knew he was right because I actually played playing linebacker in college.
Right, you played a nickel.
So, yeah, I did a nickel, a little bit of that, even though we got a 12th man on the field. So I'm used to being in the box, and then Coach Thorpe does a good job of using me and my skill set. Sometimes you might see me blitzing. Yeah. Then you might see me in the post like the quad. Yeah. Then you might see me in the flats or doing this. So, man, just pride on being versatile, something I do and playing hard.
I know the goal is to host the East semifinal at home on November 4th, but how good does it feel to clinch a playoff spot here in Ottawa?
Man, it feels good. My first year being a rookie, man, with this great team, this great staff, this great fan base. Like, look at this. Come on now, they came all the way. I see
we had 200 people. 200 people come by with the fan bus to support here.
Come on now, you don't get that in a lot of places, man. So just to clinch a playoff spot for this city, for Quebec, for the people, man, the French culture and all that, I'm happy. I'm proud.
People notice you, man. These are just 3 of the many. Look at this. This is 4 comments. Stubblefield, solid game, Reggie. Great game, Reggie. Reggie just on another level. And there's a lot more of them. So congratulations, man. Really happy for you. You've overcome a lot of adversity here in the first year, and you're balling out. So all the best. Congratulations on clinching. And did you keep the ball? Did you keep the interception?
Hopefully they did.
Yeah, I think they did. I think I saw them. I think they got it for you. Congratulations. Enjoy. And I think there's a lot of fans that want to get an autograph, so I'll let you do it. Thanks, Reggie. Appreciate you, my friend. All right, Reggie Stubblefield. Écoute, il faut le dire, et il a vu tous les commentaires, donc tout le monde qui a écrit quelque chose de positif. Reggie les a vus, il les a lus, on en a lu quelques-uns avec lui, mais il les a tous vus. Mais tu sais, c'est un joueur, encore une fois, c'est une belle histoire, c'est un joueur qui s'est fait retrancher au camp d'entraînement parce qu'on avait plein de profondeur ici à Montréal à cette position-là. Et là, il y a une couple de blessures qui arrivent. Deontay Evans était blessé, Nafis Line est blessé. Là, ça prend un autre demi-défensif. On leur signe. Il revient avec une très bonne attitude. Écoute, je ne sais pas si ça va être la recrue de l'année, là, comme Sean Lemon a dit, mais c'est toute une saison à date. Et il a expliqué un peu. On lui a demandé de jouer demi-défensif. On lui a demandé de jouer demi-coin. Là, il joue comme secondaire extérieur du côté large du terrain. Oui, c'est une position de secondaire, mais c'est plus une position de demi-défensif. Écoute, c'est toute une saison. Tu sais, pour un gars qui a été retranché, c'est fou. C'est fou. Un autre gars qui a très, très bien joué, on n'a même pas mentionné son nom encore. Il parle pas fort, donc on va l'essayer de convaincre de parler plus fort. We talked about it this week. We said it. Okay, so here's the deal, though. The microphone doesn't work, so I need you to talk really loud. You can come in here, but I need you to talk really loud, as close as you can to the phone, okay? So James Letcher here, first game. I mean, you had a couple real explosive returns. You looked real comfortable. For a guy who hadn't played in a game, it was a preseason game since June, you looked real comfortable out there. I know you told me this week when you found out you were playing, you couldn't sleep till 2 in the morning. What was last night like, and how did it feel before the game for you?
It was great. I could sleep. I got real good sleep yesterday. You know, I was just letting all that built-up energy out today. I've been waiting for this moment. My teammates been waiting for this moment, and my family back at home been waiting for this moment. So I'm just glad I got to show out for them.
And you, I mean, you had a couple of really nice returns. You had a great kickoff return, a couple of good punts. Just what were you seeing out there? The vision obviously doesn't leave you, even though you haven't played very much.
Right. I was just trusting my teammates, trusting the scheme we had, trusting my blockers, making sure they did everything they were supposed to do, and I took care of the rest. So all props to them for sure.
You're. I mean, I don't think I'm going to insult you by saying this. I'm not breaking any news. You're a smaller guy, but you're tough to break down, man. Even when they do get a hold of you, you're hard to break down. How do you work on that a lot?
I think it's just instinct.
Yeah.
You know, just the feel for the game. I've been playing for so long, so I try things out, honestly. You know, whatever happens during the game, during the play, you know, that's what goes on. So.
I mean, there wasn't anything too wacky for you. I mean, there were some wacky plays in this game. There were some onside punts and some fake punts that they tried and all that stuff. But I saw you. I mean, I feel like you got coached up real well on the sideline. So, I mean, you've been watching for a long time. I saw you, your feet on the 10-yard line. The ball goes over your head. You're instructed to let it go. And was there any of that stuff that you brushed up on this week? Some of the intricacies of the CFL you had to brush up on?
Not necessarily. Actually, right before half, my coach told me I could have caught the ball and probably got the 15-yard rule, and then we'd probably been able to kick a field goal. That's something that I could learn and get better at. But other than that, all week I was just making sure I caught the ball and tucked it and make sure I didn't fumble. So I think I did pretty good with that. And on to the next week.
Who's the first? You had a chance to talk to any family members? Anybody text in? Anybody? Have you checked your phone yet?
I checked my phone a little bit. My dad's a little mad at me because I didn't have the junior on the back of my.
Oh!
We'll fix it for sure. We'll fix it next week. He calls me a mama's boy, so.
Oh boy.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm a mama's boy. That's fine, but I'm gonna get the junior on the next game, and we'll be all right.
Good eyes, Pop. James, we're really happy for you, man. Congrats on the win. Congrats on locking a playoff spot. And I'm really happy that we got to see you in action.
Yes,
hopefully you can keep the ball rolling next week against Ottawa.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Congratulations. James Letcher of the Montreal Alouettes with a great game returning the ball, both kickoffs and punts. Outstanding job for James Letcher. And we'll make sure the equipment guys know that it's got to say junior on the back. So excuse me. Sorry, we apologize. James Letcher Sr. We'll make sure that doesn't happen again. Unless you want it to happen again. I mean, that's... There we go. I mean, you played pretty well without it. I don't know if you want to change it now.
I had it the first week.
That's true.
Game,
and you played pretty well.
Yeah,
all right. Fair enough.
They both work.
There you go. Thank you very much. That's James Letcher Jr., nice enough to join us on the post-game show. And I think you might want to sign a couple autographs because I think there's some people here I heard your name around here, so I think they want you to sign some stuff. But thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. All right. So James Letcher qui a connu tout un match. Écoute, pour un gars, on l'a mentionné avec lui, tout un match. Il n'a pas joué depuis le mois de juin. C'était le début juin, le dernier match de pré-saison qu'il a joué. Il a joué très, très bien. C'était excellent comme match. Mais là, ça fait 3 mois qu'il n'a pas joué. C'est un gars qui arrive à l'entraînement. Il est sur l'équipe d'entraînement depuis le début de la saison. C'est pour ça qu'on l'a gardé à Montréal à cause de ça. Si jamais quelque chose arrivait à Chandler Worthy, tu as quelqu'un qui est là dans le building déjà, qui est prêt. Et on l'a vu ce soir que c'était toute une performance spectaculaire de James Letcher. Il a mentionné que son père lui a envoyé un message texte pour lui dire qu'il était un peu fâché parce qu'il n'y avait pas le junior, les lettres junior sur son dos. On va essayer de rectifier la situation la semaine prochaine si Chandler Worthy n'est pas en mesure de jouer. Mais oui, absolument, Denis amène un bon point. Il y a un calme quand il attrape le ballon. Il y a des retourneurs où il attrape le ballon, puis pas que ça panique, mais il essaie de partir tout de suite. Lui, il est calme, il attrape le ballon, il saisit bien le ballon et il attend voir ses blocs développés. Donc, c'est un gars, je le trouve très patient pour un gars qui n'a pas joué depuis le début de la saison. C'était très bon. On voulait parler du couple de joueurs. Oui, Reggie Stubblefield, on en a parlé un peu. Marc-Antoine Dequoy, je voudrais en parler un peu plus. On a le jersey. Il y a des fans des Alouettes. OK. Avant qu'on parle du jeu au sol, I appreciate it. Avant qu'on parle d'attaque au sol, avant qu'on parle de Marc-Antoine Dequoy un peu plus, j'aimerais souligner les fans des Alouettes qui sont là. Écoute, il y a un autobus. On a rempli plusieurs autobus. What's up? You good?
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh, I like it. Here, come in. Come around. On a des fans, c'est ça. We have fans that made the trip with us on the bus from Montreal. About 200 people here. What's your name? Kevin. All right, good to see you. Why don't you show everybody your chain, the chain that you got? Show the camera a little higher up. There we go. Did you have fun tonight?
Yeah.
All right, good. It's good to see you. Nice to see you on the live, and thanks for coming. All right, Kevin, have a good one. All right, Kevin, qui était parmi les partisans sur l'autobus ce soir. Écoute, c'est pas juste qu'il y avait 200-300 personnes ici. Il y avait 200 personnes en autobus, mais il y avait d'autres fans qui ne sont pas venus en autobus. Et la foule était extrêmement bruyante. Écoute, c'était énorme comme ambiance ici. On entendait defense quand la défensive des Alouettes était sur le terrain. Écoute, on entendait du monde, on entendait la foule de Montréal. Moi, je dirais qu'il y avait peut-être 1000 partisans des Alouettes, peut-être 1000, 1500. On entendait les flûtes, c'est ça, les air horns. Ottawa, très beau stade. Mais écoute, les Alouettes, il y a plusieurs fans des Alouettes qui sont là et ils étaient vraiment, vraiment bruyants. Donc, encore une fois, merci aux partisans qui sont venus. J'aimerais juste souligner, avant le match, on l'a tweeté, on l'a mis sur Instagram aussi. Les joueurs ont mis des jerseys d'échauffement orange et blanc. C'est pour National Truth and Reconciliation Day, qui est aujourd'hui. Et le jersey va avoir des enchères, il va avoir un online, un auction. Et on a tweeté le site web, donc vous pouvez miser sur les jerseys. Il y a certains chandails qui ont été achetés déjà. Si vous payez le bid minimum, et can you get them for me? Le bid minimum est de 75$ pour commencer, mais vous pouvez acheter un jersey. Si vous voulez payer 300$, vous pouvez acheter le jersey outright. Donc, Caroline, vous voyez, Caroline, j'ai celui de Phil Pod. Donc, si vous voulez payer 300$ tout de suite, vous pouvez avoir votre chandail. Il y a plein de chandails. Le site web est sur applaudissements pour Danny Machocha. Mais oui, donc, so, just to be clear, you can bid on those jerseys that they wore. You can't buy them anywhere else. The ones that the players wore, you'll be able to bid on them right away. You can bid on them right now. You can find the link on our Twitter page and on our Instagram page as well. So the way it works is the initial bid is $75, and then you can go up. I think you have to go up by 20, if I'm not mistaken, every time. Or you can outright, like Caroline Miron did, you can pay $300 outright, and you can get the jersey yourself. So that's exactly right. Caroline got the one of Tyson Philpott. So go. I would encourage you. I'm just letting you guys know. I am gonna bid on one. I'm gonna try to get my hands on one because they're limited. You won't be able to get them anywhere else. So yes, we've got another guest coming here. I mean, the players are coming out. Écoute, je vous dis, la foule, il y a plein de fans des Alouettes ici. Et on va parler à Jeshron Antwi. Très bientôt. All right, the man of the hour. Okay, so here's the deal. The microphone doesn't work, so I need you to get as close as we can. I mean, people want to see your face, and we need to talk loud. I know you have a big booming voice, so we need you to talk loud.
Yeah, you got it.
So people called you out, Jeshron Antwi, after the BC game. What's this guy doing? Doesn't make any sense. We were able to keep it hush-hush. Walk me through that play. So when is it called in the huddle?
It's called on the sideline.
So it's called on the sideline.
So,
okay.
you know.
So Cody's not the one who called it in.
No, Cody's not the one who called it in.
So tell me what happens when you get the play on the sideline. So, just take me through it.
Yeah, so, Coach Miles, during the week, he says, hey, yes, be ready for this. Same thing like BC. He told me to be ready for it, but obviously I didn't execute. We know 2nd and 18 in the CFL most of the time, cover 4. guys draw back. There isn't much in an offensive playbook that you could call to get a first down, right? And so, yeah, he called it. If you're able to get the ball past the LOS and recover it, that's a first down. Because essentially, I'm the punter, and I'm behind the LOS, and so I kick it, and that's a first down. So that's all that happened, and that's executed.
Yeah, that's what we were explaining. That's what Joe Zima also explained. It's just the punter, there's no yards applied to the punter. Yep. So as long as the ball goes over the line of scrimmage, even if it's a yard, if you're behind the line of scrimmage, so what happened in BC? Did you miss the ball?
Essentially, in BC, we went offside, and I kind of froze up a little bit, and I didn't kick the ball.
Okay.
But today, I knew if the play got caught, I was going to have to execute, and I did.
You did. It was a thing of beauty. I don't know if you've seen the internet right now.
I haven't
Barstool picked it up. I mean, it's everywhere.
Great.
It is online everywhere. It's been seen by millions and millions of people.
I hope it goes viral because when I first missed a kick, that went viral. So I hope this one goes viral.
Yeah, and in fairness, the videographer, my buddy Nick from BC, posted the clip of you missing it. I retweeted it. So that's what Jeshurun was trying to do.
Yeah.
We didn't want to let the cat out of the bag. I'm surprised that teams didn't see that and pick up on it.
You know, Joey, you gotta steady the tape. You gotta watch the tape. But yeah.
How good does it feel to clinch in here like this?
It feels great. I was just telling Danny, 3 years since we took over, every year we put a competitive team on the field and we've been in the playoffs. And as you know, it doesn't matter what your record is, you just need to be able to go to the dance. And I think if we play like we did today, 60 minutes, offense, defense, special team, picking each other up, I think we're a team not to mess with, in my humble opinion. So we're going to, go back, fix the mistakes that we made on the field. We felt like we left some plays on the field, so we're going to go back, watch the tape, and we're going to get ready for Ottawa again.
That's what I was mentioning off the top. I said 32-15. It didn't feel like a 32-15 game at all. I mean, they were shut out after 3 quarters. It felt like there should have been a little bit more of it. I think maybe you talk about cleaning stuff up. I think on the Zima forced fumble on your play, I mean, we didn't get any points off those plays, so maybe you want to capitalize on those things.
Absolutely.
Anything else that you want to clean up going into?
Just play clean football. We got to be a disciplined team. I know sometimes the rest of human they make mistakes too, but we need to take the game out of their hands. We got to play clean football, not give them a chance to throw the flags. And I think if we're able to play disciplined football, play 60 minutes of football, dogfight focus, I think we can hang with the best of them.
Thanks, Joey. Congratulations, well done. And now you're going viral for the right reasons, which I like. We'll sign your autographs. All right, donc Jeshurun qui nous explique il espérait que le jeu allait être vu par plusieurs personnes parce qu'on était plusieurs, pas nous autres, mais il y a plusieurs qui ont partagé la clip quand ça n'a pas fonctionné à Vancouver. Écoute, absolument, c'est un gros jeu. George, what a play by Josh Anthony. Hats off to the coaching staff. Does Danny Machocha want to come on the football? Oh, boo.
You're not on the air, right?
I am. Somebody threw you under the bus. Okay, let's go. You want to do an Italian? I don't think that's going to work. Okay, so the microphone doesn't work. I need you to speak loud, okay? Bit of a wacky one tonight. Some weird plays out there that the Owls were able to execute, but just clinching the playoff spot here. I know the goal is to finish in second and clinch that home playoff game, but just how good does it feel to, every year you've been here, Jess just said, every year you've been here, we've been in the playoffs. So how does that feel?
No, I mean, it feels great considering everything that we've had to deal with since the beginning of the year and to clinch it with 3 games to go. It's so gratifying, it's so satisfying, and it's a credit to the players, it's a credit to our coaching staff, to the organization, and everybody's had a say in the success that we've had. As far as an organization is concerned, that's what makes it so gratifying.
Break down when you the first time you saw that punt. Anthony said they worked on it in training camp. Were you skeptical at all? Or it's an incredible loophole.
No, and that's a credit to our coaching staff, in particular Jason Moss, that knows the rules, and he knew that obviously once we pass the line of scrimmage and we kick the ball, even if it travels a yard and you fall on it, automatically it gives you an additional possession. So credit to our coaching staff, credit to Anthony for executing the play, and we converted, and that's what the objective was.
Thank you, Danny. Appreciate it. Have a safe ride home. All right, Danny Machocha of the Montreal Alouettes, general manager, nice enough to join us as the Alouettes clinch on a strong performance by Cody Fajardo too. How about the touch on that deep ball to Cole Speaker? But yeah, there was a couple of really nice throws. We'll get Cody Fajardo in a second. Okay, so the microphone doesn't work, so I want you to stand on this side. So I need you to speak loud. I know you call out the plays, so I just
lose my voice.
Yeah, you can. I thought offensively, you guys came out and you really set the tone early with that first drive. How important was that first drive in the grand scheme of things?
It was big. I told the guys leading into this week, let's match their energy because they had a lot on the line too. So did we, playing for a playoff spot, right? So we came out and we moved the ball down the field and we scored. And that puts a little bit of doubt in their mind. And it gets us going in the flow as an offense. In the second half, I felt like we were barely on the field. Our defense kept scoring for us, but we don't mind that too much as long as they're putting it in the end zone.
How weird is that though? Because like you guys didn't really get on the field too much, and then when you did, I mean, you guys did have a couple of drives where you really were able to move the ball. I thought there was times tonight, Cody, where you and I have talked where it's like, you start so deep in your own territory, it's tough to get on drives. But I felt like even when you guys did start deep in your own territory, you moved the ball real well.
Yeah, that's a great question. I mean, honestly, we got a lot of experience with that. And we've had it all year with the backed up, and I think we've done a really good job of kind of flipping the field. We were backed up, we flipped the field, and then all of a sudden our defense makes a big play, right? And it flipped the whole game in the first half. I'm really proud of this offense. When we had Keon go down early, we moved around a lot of receivers. Shed came in, and Cole went to a spot that he hasn't played all year. And so we have the guys and we have the receivers who can do it. And I'm just proud of those guys stepping up into positions in in a big time game, as well as our offensive line. I thought our offensive line played well. The run game was big. In the last couple of weeks, the run game has really helped this offense go.
I thought there was a couple carries you had for positive yardage that were really important too. You had a 2nd and 11, I think you converted on the draw in the middle. Just how you feeling running the ball too?
Not bad for an old man,
I mean, 31's not old. I'm older than you, so if you're older, it means I'm old.
Yeah, no, it's been great. That's something I've had my whole career is my legs, but I really try to polish myself as a passer because that's how you get to that next step. And it's good to be able to extend plays, extend drives. We talked to, I talked to Coach Moss in the offseason. He says, if we can get 2 first downs with my legs, that'll flip the game. And that gives you a good chance of scoring, good chance of winning. So I believe I did that twice in this game. And that's the difference between staying on the field and not staying on the field.
All right. Tell me the truth now. Did you think the Antwi punt was going to work?
I did. Coach Moss and I have had that plan for about 3 years now.
No way.
We've been trying to get it called. We actually called it at BC, and Antwi missed the kick. So we said, we're going to give you another chance. And it was great because the refs were kind of confused too. And I'm trying to tell them, he kicked it. And it's just great when you can put in a play, you can expect what you're going to see, and then execute to perfection. That's a lot of pressure. You think it's an easy play for Antwi, but honestly, that's a tough one out there in space and people running at you. So he did a great job of making up for it, and it's one of those CFL things that makes this game so fun.
So you guys never called that in Sask, though, did you? You never had a chance
to
call it?
No, but we had it up for 3 years and never got it out.
You guys have tried it twice here. It's pretty good. Thanks, Cody. Congrats on clinching a playoff spot, and have a safe ride back.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Cody Fajardo of the Montreal Alouettes played an outstanding game. We have a little bit of business to take care of. Can we... He's not coming?
Of course, yeah.
We got to do Budweiser play of the game though. Here, I'm gonna come to him. Here we go. We're marching. We're going live. Yeah, it's mine. We're good. Do you have the trophy? On bouge. I'm coming to him. All right, on va faire le joueur du match Budweiser. Le post-game show mobile. Le post-game show mobile. Que quoi? Que moi?
Oui.
Non. Je suis d'accord, mais on va le faire.
Les deux en même temps.
Ben, bon, Marc-Antoine, vas-y.
Ben, je vais attendre.
Non, vas-y.
Ben, attends. Chacun son tour.
All right, vas-y. Ah ouais.
J'ai fait ta signature, mais j'en veux le troisième. C'est ça, encore, là. Ah non, mais tu sais, on s'entend.
Oui, tu l'as, c'est vrai.
Okay. I know.
Ouais, de quoi? Demain, la semaine prochaine, je vais ton chandail. Thank you, mon chum.
Avec ton crayon. Juste en prendre un crayon. On va signer la demi-heure. Ouais.
All right, we're almost done. Just going to get the Budweiser player of the game. Bon, OK, le micro ne fonctionne pas. Il va falloir que tu parles fort, OK? 108 verges. OK, mais parle-moi du jeu.
Ton stand, c'est bien trop bas.
Ouais, je sais, mais man, j'ai pas le choix parce que j'ai eu James Letcher avant, puis il a fallu descendre. OK, donc, troisième essai et 2. Ils sont à votre ligne de 8. Juste dis-moi ce que tu as vu sur le jeu.
En fait, c'est une couverture 0. Donc, on envoie plus de pression qu'ils peuvent bloquer et la balle va sortir en 1,5 secondes. Dans le fond, j'ai fait confiance à ma première lecture. Il était dans le flat ou le flanc. Et j'ai tout de suite sauté le tracé, il a lancé la balle, j'ai attrapé après ça. C'est courir sans verges. Je pense que c'est ça le plus tough. C'est pas facile.
Oui, pas facile, mais tu sais, t'as vu Crum. Est-ce que t'avais-tu des doutes parce qu'il est quand même rapide?
Il est quand même rapide, puis il avait pris un angle assez imposant. Je te dirais que je l'ai vu du coin de là, je me suis dit que ça va être quand même proche. Ça a été juste au dernier, je pense 20 verges avant l'un autres qui a essayé de me taper. Non, il est plus vite que je pensais, il m'a surpris. Il m'a bien surpris.
OK, une dernière question sur la défensive. La semaine passée à Calgary, traverse le terrain, tu avais une interception dans la zone début. Même chose pour Stubblefield ce soir dans la zone début. Et toi, tu n'étais pas à la zone, mais à la porte de zone début. C'est quoi la mentalité de cette défensive? Je sais que c'est Ben Not Break, mais comment est-ce qu'on réalise? Comment est-ce qu'on fait pour faire ces jeux-là constamment à plusieurs reprises?
Écoute, je te dirais que c'est la mentalité que tu essaies d'avoir en tant que défensive. Surtout quand tu es proche de la zone début, tu sais que quand tu fais un revirement comme ça, où c'est qu'eux autres peuvent scorer 7 points, c'est un chiffre de 14 points parce qu'on score 7 points. C'est en fait l'identité de notre défensive qu'on essaie d'avoir. Puis le faire, le dire c'est une affaire, mais le faire c'est une autre. Donc pouvoir l'avoir fait, c'est très fier des gars.
Ouais, je voulais miser sur ton jersey orange, mais quelqu'un l'a acheté déjà. T'étais le premier à être vendu. 300$, c'est fait. C'était le max bid. Si tu payais 300$, tu as le chandail. Ben, je pense que tu aurais pu avoir 300 000$, mais félicitations.
Merci à la personne qui l'a acheté.
T'as-tu pris une photo avec le trophée? Oui. Merci Marc-Antoine, j'apprécie. Hey, c'est 2 semaines de suite sur l'après-match. Ça va me coûter cher, ça? Good. All right. Donc, c'est terminé. On nous renvoie du stade. Ils ne sont pas contents avec nous autres. On s'en va. Donc, merci tout le monde. GoHouseGo.com pour les billets. Le 9 octobre, ça va être la plus grande foule de la saison. Et c'est tout. Go House Go. On se voit la semaine prochaine.
Merci beaucoup tout le monde. Bonne soirée.